Okay, welcome back everyone. This is the air signs. So we have Aquarius, Gemini and Libra laid out in front of me. We've got my poker deck ready to go when we do the individual signs. So let's get started straight away. So the top cards are the messages in general terms for all air signs. So let's see what we've got there, and let's just move these to one side. Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. Okay guys, good luck, air signs. Let's see what we get this week for you. I won't read upside down cards. There shouldn't be any upside down cards, but if they are upside down, I'll just flip them. Ooh, okay, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. Something you've made a firm decision. You may have made it months ago, years ago. It may have been a commitment to a job, a person. We do have the man of romance sitting in the middle of the reading here. This could be your own energies. It could be that you're feeling a need and a desire to have a bond with somebody. You may be spending family time during this time. There may be emotional sadness going on with this Three of Swords energy over here. There may have been some sort of loss or some sort of heartbreak or disappointment. So until we look further into each sign, what I'm seeing here is there may have been a decision you made in the past that felt right. It may have been a job that you were going to get a different job, or you may have just landed this job and you felt that things were right at the time. Some sort of emotional thing has happened. So if this is a job, emotions got involved and now there's heartbreak. If this is a relationship where you made a bond with somebody, you decided to go down this path together, you may have already been in a long-term commitment and everything was going along smoothly. It looks like there's been some sort of an emotional event, and it doesn't look like it's very nice for some reason. It's like something's not right here. On a totally different note, this could be some of you out there might be dealing with a male, possibly a father or a grandfather figure, and there may be something wrong with the blood, the kidneys, or even the heart itself. And this might be trying to find a solution at the moment. So that's another way of looking at it. Anyway, let's just move these two out the way, ready for the other two readings, and let's get started with Aquarius first. So that's Aquarius's card. So you look like you've made some sort of financial decision or a business decision. You might have signed documents for a new contract. You might be going into a totally new business. You might be going to university. So let's just see what we get for Aquarius this week. It looks like you're dealing with a Leo here. You're also dealing with fire sign energy here. So definitely there's something to do with Leo and fire signs in the Aquarius reading. You got one card left, so we might as well add that to the reading here. Yeah, I didn't realise there wasn't more than that on the table. But anyway, this here could be an earth sign. Now, it wasn't supposed to be part of the reading, but you might be dealing with a water sign, a fire sign, and an earth sign at this time, Aquarius. It does look like if you've made some sort of decision for a new job, a new school, even a new place to live, your journey's just begun. And it's getting stronger and stronger, this desire to go, this desire to do something else. This could be your energy here, even though it's not an air sign. This could be representing you being a bit cold towards somebody, but also looking at your future and a long-term commitment kind of story. So if you're already involved in a romantic partnership, or you're married or things like that, it just looks like something's about to get more solid. This energy under here can be your energy as well. It can be where a need to grow up. It may be a little bit too much fun. has been going on, and this is where you're making firm plans about what you want to need to do. Now, you do have to realize that all the air signs do have these energies up here incorporated into their reading, and you do have the energies that represent three people. So there may be a third party situation going on at work, at home, in your private life, whatever it is. It could lead to heartbreak and disappointment. It could lead to separation. It could lead to you choosing something else. You might be with either a earth sign or a water sign, and you're choosing to go with a fire sign now. For some of you, there may be an invitation to do something fun, and just as long as it's fun and it's safe, and it's kept all normal, I'd say go for it. If it's something that's going to create some sort of heartbreak or separation or something, or maybe it's the wrong path. I do feel a lot of Aquarius people does look like this is something to do with a new job. This might be the boss, it might be a female-dominated industry, it might be like an office job or something, I don't know, childcare, whatever. But I do feel like you're exploring something different, and then the strength is there where it's getting bigger and bigger. This is also victorious. So if there's some of you out there applying for another job or looking for another job or something like that, it does look like it's about to land. This page here to me would represent something that's at a distance. So it might be interstate, or it might even be overseas, and this might be you packing up and going. But I do feel this movement and this drive, and it looks like it's something that was supposed to take time and go very, very slowly. But this is looking like it's more of we got a rushed energy and a busy energy with a slow, let's take our time, and then we got this forceful energy as well. So that's what we've got there. Let's just, we'll move that one now, because that wasn't supposed to really be part of the reading. But anyway, let's just get some more information for Aquarius. And I think we'll just grab a Lenormand today. Oh, actually, we've got message cards here. We'll grab one of these for Aquarius. Your message is journey, yeah. So that's just clarifying that this is about a lot of Aquarius people out there. You're about to set sail. I feel with this Ace of Pentacles and then this sitting over here, the Strength card, I feel it's to do with work. I think that this is making a firm choice and moving forward in a new direction. She's even got the signposts here, and this one would be pointing to the past and holding on to something from the past, and this is all the options you've got. So it looks like there's a lot of options there, Aquarius, like you don't have to just settle for one thing. Okay, we've got a love card coming out, but then we've got black cards. Okay. You have some sort of attachment within your work or the people you socialize with and things like that. This looks like socializing that's got out of control. It looks like gossip, malice, secrets. Something about your love life is about to be revealed. This is a shock. This is finding out something, and it's shocking news. You're not liking it. And I think that this might be an escape. This thing is where I just want to get out of here now. I want to get going. This can be resignation. This can also be getting sacked when we're looking at a job, because it's an upside down card. An upside down document means something that you're not liking. It's something you don't want to hear, you don't want to see. If we're looking at a health-related matter, it may be that a man in your life, a father figure, a husband, a grandfather even, someone mature, it's not a child. There could be that there's been some shocking news about some sort of health issue. This is telling me that it'll get better, but it won't go away. It's something that's going to affect this person for quite some time. That Queen of Pentacles could be a doctor as well. It could be a doctor coming in to give some sort of advice about what to do next. Your soulmate card, unfortunately, has showed up with this drama unfolding here. So this may be gossip at work, it may be an overload at work, but this is where you say enough's enough. Double aces is usually a new beginning, a new opportunity, but this, what I'm seeing here, is through this new opportunity, something else comes to an end. So if you're currently working in a position and something's just not right there, it looks like you're handing in resignation and going on this new journey. It does look like you might have to travel for your work or whatever coming up. Anyway, that's what we have for Aquarius today. Right, so we'll just put those back there. And Gemini. Gemini, did you get a good reading last time? I think you did. Gemini, this is all about love, affection, commitment, because we incorporate the Aquarius card in with your reading. And then we got the heartbreak and walking away here. So I feel like a lot of Gemini people might be breaking up a relationship. It could be a job with the Pentacle card. It could be that you're deciding to leave a job or leaving a career path, going in a new direction. This card over here, the image on the card is showing someone walking away from all the cups all stacked up. It's like everything got a little bit too much. It's almost like there's two versions of the truth floating around as well. And they're going towards something that they know is going to make them happy. So I feel that if this card was positive, I'd say that this is a really nice journey. This could be two people getting married. It may be that. It may be that this is about a marriage and a pregnancy and all of that sort of thing. But then we got heartbreak and sadness and walking away, sitting on the other side. So maybe some of you out there are going through this kind of thing at the moment, and maybe some of you are going through the more positive side of things at the moment. Pregnancy-wise, it could be a pregnancy that's been difficult or not ready or something like that with this Three of Swords energy up here, because that can represent the fertility. And when it's black and it's got the swords, it can represent a healing is needed. At the moment, something doesn't work right. Eight of Cups would be Eight of Hearts. Eight of Hearts would be some type of medicine or healing of some kind that is necessary. The fact that you're turning your back on something here could be that there's something on offer but you're refusing to look at it at this stage. Let's just see what else we get for Gemini. Gemini. I'm going to be changing the readings the next week that I do these. Going to really taper down and shorten these readings. So let me know what you think about the new methods. But yeah, this week will be still like this. Yes, this is either about an illness, because these cards can represent sickness. The good news is that something that's 10 out of 10 is dropping down to a 5. This is not looking very nice for Gemini. I really don't like when we got a whole load of black cards. It can mean you're going to be very busy, very overloaded, and then things start to settle down a little bit. This being upside down, not really liking it. In relationships, when I see cards like this is all about jealousy, suspicion, wondering what's true, what's not true. This walking away energy and this Three of Swords energy that's tagging onto this reading, I do feel that this might be about a relationship that it's just not working. It would turn the Empress card into possibility is that this person's involved in a relationship. This could be you, or it could be a water sign, or it could be someone you're dealing with. Her energy could be a third party. It could be somebody that's interfered in a relationship, It could be somebody from your past as well that's trying to make amends or something. But Gemini, I'm just really not liking this. This person, you are very attracted to them, or they're very attracted to you, or both. It's a very sexual energy. It's all about fertility and things like that as well. But this black energy at the moment, the only good news I've got here is that 10 and 4 is turning into 2 and 5. So basically, the drama or the negative stuff that might have been going on, there's some sort of information comes in, although you don't like it, it's less than what was. So if you got some sort of information that someone was cheating or something like that was going on, or somebody said, I'm leaving, I'm done, the relationship's over, it's like you're still getting more information about it, but it's not as bad as the things used to be. So it does look like things are getting a bit easier, but it's also looking like this thing's dragging on at the moment. Work-wise, if we looked at this as work, this is basically a job you just don't want to do anymore. This is where it got overloaded. It hasn't turned out the way you thought it would. Maybe you haven't got the right kind of skill set, or maybe people you work with just aren't trained in the same way they need to be. Maybe you need a certain certificate or something to continue with the job. I just feel that this is a disconnect over here. This too would be where somebody's not committed anymore. Somebody doesn't want to take part anymore. Somebody doesn't want to talk anymore. Very black energy sitting around Gemini. I was hopeful with these cards. These 3 cards are nice and positive, but this is painting a very black picture. What was at the bottom? See, we've got another ace. So we've got triple aces. So that is an indicator that it's going to take a year from when whatever this drama was for it to be resolved. So it's going to take at least a year of ups and downs and trying to sort out this drama. Emotionally, I feel for the people out there, because this just looks like an emotional time at the moment. It doesn't have to be jealousy. These cards can actually be sadness. It can be stressing out, anxiety attacks. This would be where it reached its peak. And this is always someone that's supposed to have your back, somebody that's supposed to put their arm around you, tell you everything's going to be okay. I'm just thinking this feels like it's somebody intruding, somebody that's come into this picture, and what was solid and stable and a commitment and moving forward has been hindered by this person's presence. It may have just been someone turned their eye and took them away from what they were usually doing. I do feel this is where somebody that you thought they were a particular person, they've surprised you in a not so nice way. So unfortunately, this reading's a fair bit negative this week. We'll just grab another card to finish this. We have the garden and the gate. Okay, so the garden and the gate, to me, it is a 3-0. So the 3 is third party, the 0 is secrets. So this is almost like sitting in your sanctuary, in your garden, and you're wanting out. You're wanting to go somewhere. That's why it's the garden and the gate. So you can either stay put and wait for things to hopefully resolve, or you can open that gate and start walking. Because this one here, she's actually taken off outside the gate. This one here is standing on this side of the gate wondering, should I go out there? What's going to happen if I leave? Anyway, that's what we have for Gemini today. I hate when I do, it's a negative kind of reading. Okay, so put that back up there. Libra. Okay, Libra. We'll just put that down under there. We'll give you the whole 4 cards. Okay, Libra. So you start off with the broken heart, the betrayal, the anger, separation, possible third party thing. It does look like this is still continuing on with this Seven of Swords energy. You feel robbed. You feel like someone betrayed your trust, or you feel like someone took what was yours. But the good thing is you're showing up in your own reading here. This is the Libra card. It's also a success and victory and balance. So you may be dealing with something legal at this time. This is where you're investigating something. You're working out what's the plan of attack, what's the best thing to do. If this is about a job, this could be a new start. This would be a supporting energy, a role figure, somebody older than you, somebody that's got your back and looking after you. It does look like whoever this was, that there's been some sort of letdown, some sort of thing that it just wasn't going the way you planned. And this is where you're feeling a bit restricted with your options as well. It's like you want to move forward and you want to make the money and you want to build and all of that. But you feel like you're going backwards at the same time, and any money coming in, it's going straight out the door. So you're really trying to bring a balance back in. The good news is that Libra sign sitting there is all about balance is finally coming back. So let's see what else we get for you, Libra. Your investigations might bring up some things that maybe you didn't want to know as well. You might start to find things out from something you're clinging to on the past. Well, this is actually about a pregnancy. This is a totally different kind of sequence I'm looking at here. This could be news of 2 babies or a second baby. This is a very happy event. This is fertility, happiness, the 9 months card, baby boy on the horizon. And then this is like father and son or brothers together. So you might be getting news about somebody that's having a baby, or sorry about that, or some sort of news coming in that's going to make you very happy. It's good that these cards have come out because they cover the negative energy that's here on this card here. So let's just get a message to finish Libra and finish all the air signs for today. You need to form a plan. This is strategy. So if you've got something going on with work, something you need to investigate, this is telling you to sit down, read the books, work out what your drive is, what do you need to do next. So it's time to strategize your next move, what you're planning on doing. The number on the card is 21, so the 21st of the month might be something prominent for you. It might be some sort of test that you're going to sit down and do. This tells me that you're going to be successful, and this also tells me you're going to be successful. This is like father and daughter, brother and sister kind of energy. There's like a family kind of feeling going on here at the same time. You might be dealing with earth signs at this time as well. Anyway, that's it, guys. That is air signs.